Sven Graffi, third man inside for this one. Looks like Afghan Dan's trying to break the rules before the fight even starts, JJ.
I mean, the bad blood is boiling between them, man. I mean, I'm not even going to say who said this, but someone said Afghan Dan looks like the alien from American Dad. Already they're swinging.
Afghan Dan twisting and turning. Little T.
Jeez. I knew this was going to be a scrapper.
Here, ringside, Ben Devane Davis alongside Riley Osborne and the CEO, KSI. This is quite uncoordinated right now.
Afghan Dan with a windmill 5,000. Oh, he gets hit.
David be stoned.
Technique out the window. All gas, no brakes.
What technique? What technique?
You did mention Afghan Dan. He's kind of got, you know, an interesting...
Yeah, he's got that alien type head.
He's got a big target up there, that's for sure.
Little T.
Quit one piece.
He keeps turning, JJ.
Which is terrible. Why are you letting him hit the back of your head? It's already big enough.
He's throwing with so much power. He's
Oh my gosh.
Sven Graffi once again separating him. Afghan Dan saying that he wants to fight, but he just keeps turning his back to Little T.
Oh, Jesus.
He's broken every rule in boxing in just a round.
I don't know how many more times the referee can warn him. It's a pretty simple command. Stop turning around.
Just stand there and take a punch. Take it. Oh!
Here comes Little T.
Show them what's up. Oh, big right hook from Little T.
Throwing from the bleachers.
Show me that. Come on, man. Come on. Show me what you got.
He's as game as can be, but if he can just stop turning around.
How many times has he turned around, man?
If I could count, I'd tell you, but it must be 30 or 40 at this point.
A minute to go in the weirdest first round we've had in quite some time. Little T doesn't look against Afghan Dan here.
Little T is dominating. There's no two ways about it. He's landing with power, but look, they got 2 rounds left. Little T's looking a bit tired.
No, Afghan's got that crackhead energy, man. Look at his eyes, man. He's a freak.
Something different in that skull of Afghan Dan's.
Little T's blowing, though.
He's got 100% more thought power.
But I do agree with you, JJ. Little T taking a couple deep breaths here as we come to the final frames of round one.
Maybe Afghan Dan's going with the whole Homer Simpson approach. Taking a lot of damage and then hoping his opponent tires.
Honestly, if he is, it's working, because Little T looks pretty tired. Afghan Dan is still in there.
Shockingly, Afghan Dan has made it to the second round. Little T looking quite annoyed with his opponent here. It's kind of like a double jab that he's throwing.
Damn! Both going to the same corner.
I've never seen so much intensity with so little technique to back it up.
What an insane fight. I mean, we knew on paper this was going to be wild, Riley. It's turning out just as expected.
They've had 10 years of build-up, and now spinning back fist off the jump. But Little T bringing the heat forward. Afghan Dan can't even stand to face him. But when he turns, he's landing.
That's 3 different times that he turned his back in the first 10 seconds.
Oh,
The back fist connected,
what a
JJ.
back fist. It's a technique, man. It's just a technique.
There's definitely a technique in other sports.
Well, let's say KSI round 2. What are you telling both guys?
Little T, keep it down the pipe.
Corners,
1, 2,
10
keep
seconds.
it going. And Afghan Dan, man, stop with the spinning, bro. You ain't Cinderella.
Seconds away. Round 2.
Little T taking his time on the stool.
Little T's looking tired, and Afghan Dan is not. If Afghan Dan can just figure out that if he faces his opponent, he can actually hit him better.
Afghan looks like he's just taking a line of coke, bro. Look at
That
him.
was said by KSI. T, no gas left in the tank potentially, but he shakes his head at that offering.
Look, this is what I was saying earlier. If you've got real beef with somebody, sometimes it can be harder to maintain the gas tank.
It's true. It's very true.
Afghan Dan with a jab there. Hands at the hips as he's retreating. Not really smart from Afghan Dan.
Yeah, just needs to keep his hands up. Throw some 1-2s, man. Oh!
Spins Raffy calling time here.
Referee's had enough.
Afghan Dan's getting a point deducted. Can't say I disagree with that decision.
No, it's a fantastic decision. It's the right decision. I believe there was a standing in count in the last one, so point deducted, 10-8 first round. He's pretty much got to stop him at this point, even if Little T doesn't want it.
Again.
I mean,
What just happened?
he's spinning. Sven's telling him stop spinning, but I don't think Afghan Dan can. I mean, it's in his bones.
This is decades of ballet training in the making.
There's a nice shot from Afghan Dan. Little T pushing forward.
Little T's had enough. He wants to end this. No.
Afghan Dan wincing in pain. The right arm of Dan.
Oh, it's definitely
His shoulder might be dislocated.
The shoulder is definitely dislocated.
Oh, his shoulder's actually done.
10 years of beef, and he dislocates his shoulder. Not how you wanted this one to end.
What a crazy fight.
Oh my God.
I can tell you one thing, though. That was all intensity while it lasted. There was 0 breaks. So intense that his arm just flew out of its socket at the end there.
A decade of bad blood between these two old Blackpool rappers. Little T beating Afghan Dan by way of TKO. KSI, that was as advertised.
Oh, bro, that was so entertaining. I knew this fight was going to be entertaining. Well played, bro. I mean, Little T came through, did what he needed to do. Afghan moving like a ballet dancer, trying to connect with some shots, failing, maybe getting a few backhand shots here and there, but honestly, the boxing from him was terrible. Little T came through with smoke and actually landed well. And as you can see, goddamn, Afghan Dan's shoulder popping out after he tries to throw.
It was like a weird, like he's throwing a baseball and he just blew his shoulder right off of it. Right?
Yeah, the one time he tried to actually punch and he blows his shoulder out.
And
Can you imagine the power that we were missing out on? If he just locks in for a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 1 minute and 14 seconds of round number 2. Your winner by knockout, Little T.
You know, KSI, usually when fights end in injury, you might want to run it back for a more conclusive result, but I don't know if we need to see that again.
No, I don't think we need to see that again. I think it's done. I think whatever we've seen here, it's more than enough. Lil T is the victor.